Hi, my name is Ariela. I'm the second gen of Cooking Art or Rainbow Lapis. Rainbow Lapis has been around since the 1990s. Our company actually started in the 1980s as Singapore's first professional culinary school. It was only in the 1990s that Rainbow Lapis came about as our retail source. So I always believe a family business is like a sibling that grows up with you. Since we were kids, me and my sisters and my brother kind of grew up in the kitchen. All holidays, making pineapple tarts and all sorts of things since we were kids. But officially, I joined full-time about maybe 10 or 12 years ago after I graduated from SMU. It's a responsibility, but it's not so much a burden because it's meaningful. I always believe that kuehs are part of our Singapore identity. It's a very, very special part of our heritage and it should be preserved. 2 Chinese New Years ago, I just found out my mom's grandmother, which is my great-grandmother, used to be a Malaccan Nyonya who sold Nyonya kuehs in Malacca. I think different recipes came up at different times. Of course, some of our recipes are innovations that came up in the recent maybe 20 years. So it really depends which way it is. But I would say a good few decades is as far as it goes. Sometimes we innovate according to the different consumer tastes. So authenticity when it comes to using fresh ingredients, things like that, and traditional cooking methods we have retained, but there may have been some tweaks we make to the recipes along the way. If not, like most of the kuehs would be quite sweet actually if you go by the really traditional recipes. Onde-ondes are always fun. I personally call them the bonbons of Southeast Asia, except better than bonbons, don't tell the French. You know, and onde-onde has the flavors of, very Southeast Asian flavors of pandan, coconut, and then you have that rich gula melaka, and we use pure gula melaka inside. And I don't think there's any other dessert that, well, other than like certain types of popping bubbles, that gives you that pop. And that surprise, it makes it not just a recipe, but an experience in itself. We have quite a few around actually. One of which was the most popular was the Rosella Singapura chiffon cake, which looks like a flag, a Singapore flag. People have made it into WhatsApp greetings actually, if you have seen it, like there's 早安你好, and they're using our, We also collaborated with Janice Wong Singapore to create a almond praline lapis. And it's a baked kueh lapis, which is also sometimes called the 1,000-layer lapis, to celebrate National Day. Singapore Food Festival is coming up. Yeah, it's at the end of this month till September. And as normal, we'll be running workshops. This year we will be we'll be starting with onde-onde actually, angku kuehs, as well as kueh kosui. Of course, our school, which we call the Heritage Preservation Studio, is reopening in the next few months because we realized that one of the ways to preserve heritage is through education. So we hope that it will be a place that will bring a lot of the old kueh and heritage confectioners together to teach and educate, be it culture, as well as some of the recipes which are very dear to us as Singaporeans.